Hello guys, welcome to the pitch of my portfolio project. I am doing an office and event management system. This system is meant to deliver a robust and user-friendly solution for managing various office and event related tasks efficiently. My name is Blair Muhindi. I'm the sole developer of this system. I've done the back end and front end and also the database by myself. Let me take you through the project. Okay, so the project is about the office management system, which is comprehensive. It is a web application. It is designed to streamline various administrative tasks. The tasks which I'm talking about, they include uploading and downloading documents and also setting events, setting reminders so that the events which were set up, they can be easily remembered before a day two the event is reached. I've also done several handling of errors so that the system will be working well and it will be easy to use. I've made the front end to be user friendly, so the interface is good for even people with little knowledge about programming. They only click to handle a function. So some of the technology stacks that I used are the HTML and CSS for the front end and the Flask and Python for the back end. Then for my database, I use the MySQL, and for the server, I'll be using the GUnicorn and Nginx, which I'll be using when I'll be uploading it to the system. Okay, so as I've been going through this system and making it, I have several objectives that I want to learn about, which include using Flask to develop robust web applications. I also want to learn how to fully integrate the SQL Alchemy for the database management, because it's a good tool and it makes accessing the database easier. I also want to learn how to implement the uploading and downloading of files, because it will be storing many documents. And I also want to get to learn how to use the Bootstrap so that I can make the interfaces to be beautiful and user-friendly, so that it's easier for anyone to use. Then I've also ensured the data integrity and error handling are up to task, because I've encountered several challenges while going about this, and as the challenges became more, I've learned more about it. So I've learned about data integrity. I've been using the Flask forms to ensure that the data that I collect or get from the user is of high integrity, so it won't bring errors while uploading them. And for the error handling, I've also learned several ways to handle the errors, which I'll be going to talk about it later. I just want to be a good full stack developer and learn how to manage a project well. For this project, I used the Trello board to manage my project. I splitted it into weeks, which I have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. The link for the Trello board is attached in my files, so you can just head over there and see how I have planned them, so that I cannot miss any deadline while creating this system. I want it to be perfect and efficient, and also want it to fall within the time frame that is required. So while using this system that I've been creating, some of the challenges I had talked about earlier are with the data integrity. So while handling the uploads and downloads, I didn't really know how to go about it, but I've done some research, and now I know how to upload a document and how to download a document. I know which files I should allow to be downloaded or uploaded. So let's say I learned about the allowed files, which I put in my config, so that it will be easier that all the time when the system starts, the the data integrity will not be compromised, as it will be known these files are allowed to be uploaded. Then for the downloads, I also had some problem, but I managed. Now when a document is downloaded, it comes with the format it was uploaded and the name which it was uploaded with, which is one of the challenges I had faced earlier. Now on implementing the comprehensive error handling and logging, it was quite hectic because I encountered errors and I didn't know where the errors arose from. But as I have been working through this, I learned quite a lot. So right now, I know how to handle errors by logging on the screen. So it's easier for me to know where the error is and go and correct it promptly. So I don't have to waste a lot of time guessing or searching for where the error is, because when I log an error, it becomes easier. Then I've designed it to be user friendly. It's so easy, just a touch or a click and you're good to go. You are getting the documents or the records that you want. I've also learned to manage various relationships between data models, so that when you want a record, let's say a user created an event and this user also registered someone, so it will be easy for you. Just when you go to learn about the user, you can select what you want. So you'll see maybe the events that the user created. So it's easier when you know how to manage the relationships and they easily backpopulate. So it becomes easier. I also implemented the automated reminders and calendars functionalities, so that when you set a reminder to do something or to go to an event that you set earlier, it becomes easier. So it will send you an email to your email account, so that you know you have little time to go ahead and plan for that event. Then here are my mockups. I have the add statement mockup, which has some fields for uploading documents. I've tested them and they are working correctly. I'll be showing them during my next presentation. I have another one for the add event. It has the name, description, the impact level. This impact level has the drop down menu because it has several layers, like the low, medium and high impacts. This one is just a continuation for the previous, the add event mockup. It has other fields like the leader, location, person, then start date and end date, which will be shown in the calendar, which I'm going to create, so that someone knows when it's starting and when it's ending. It will be good for the user interface, so it will be easier for one to see the start and the end. Here is the polling station node and constituency. So for the polling station, I'm using that because it will be easier for someone to know the location where the event will be. Then I have the add event button. When someone finishes creating the event, you just add the event and it will go to the database. When it goes to the database, people who are allowed to see this event will be able to see it. For the ward and constituency, I've used JavaScript, so when you type the polling station, it just auto-populates the ward and constituency. And that's the end of my presentation for today. I thank you and I'll be seeing you later. Thank you.